In this video, I'm going to show you an easy copywriting technique for your SEO. It will help you rank on the first page of Google. It is called FAQ blog post. An FAQ blog post is a copywriting format organized around questions and answers. It is tailored to grab your audience attention and it's super simple to create. I will show you step by step how you can create such format for your website. We will see how to gather content ID, how to organize your article. As a bonus, I will show you how to stay up to date with this kind of article. Let's have a look together. Hey, my name is Samuel. I'm the founder of thruuu, an awesome SERP analyzer. thruuu is a tool analyzing Google SERP and extracting key information for your copywriting. And today is great because we are speaking about a great copywriting technique, FAQ blog post. But what is FAQ blog post? FAQ blog post is a content format built around question and answer. Such content should provide a complete overview of a topic based on the most frequent questions asked by your audience. And to clear any doubt, I'm not speaking about frequently asked question pages like this one, but I'm speaking about a blog post format for your website. For example, this one or that one. So is it clear now what's FAQ blog post? So let me tell you why you should use that in your content strategy. FAQ blog post is by definition built around questions and answers. So it's perfect to educate your audience and win their trust. Indeed, when somebody will land on your website, he will find a lot of answers to his question. It's really great to educate your audience and to start building trust with them. They will see you as the authority in this space as you answer a lot of their questions. Also, you might know that Google is turning more and more into an answer engine. By the way, 8% of research on Google are questions. And also, you know that Google is displaying more and more this feature snippet on the top of the Google page, displaying a direct answer to a question. Again, by leveraging this format, you can increase your chance to be visible at the top of the SERP. And we will see later that this kind of format is structured around the most common question: the what, the how, the why, the where, the when, etc. By following this format, you will cover a wide search intent and be visible for many different questions about a topic. I leveraged several times this format, and as you can see, I got great results with this kind of blog post format. So now let's have a look at the step to build this kind of article for your website. It's quite simple. There is two steps. First, we have to find content ID, basically what are the questions to put in your article. And the second step will be to write this article and to structure it in a good way. Step one, how to find question IDs. So you have a topic in mind, you want to find the most common questions about this topic. First things to do, think what will be for you the most common question. Don't start looking at tools, just think by yourself, use your brain, it's your best tool. What will be the most common question from your perspective? Write it down, put it on the paper. Then another way to gather question ID is to ask your coworkers and especially ask your sales team. Why? Because your sales team is in touch with customer and prospect. And often during this pre-sales phase, they have to present your product or services to a new audience, and this new audience might ask interesting questions. So my advice would be to sit in a sales call and gather all the questions asked by your potential future customer. Also, you can ask your sales team to share with you recent emails they received from prospect and customer when there is questions inside. Of course, there is more people in your company or department that you can ask for questions. For instance, marketing department, they might do some survey to customer, or as well the support team as well could get interesting questions from customers. Any customer-facing people in your company might be a source of information. Another great source for question IDs is attending webinar. Yes, webinar. Find a webinar related to your topic. Listen to the question asked by the audience at the end. And by the way, just grab as well the answer from the presenter. You will get a lot of fresh question IDs for your article. All right, and now let's speak about Google, because the Google search is, of course, a great source of information. You might know the people also ask box, often display at top of the SERP. Just grab all the questions there related to your topic. You can also use a tool called Also Ask. It will display as well a lot of questions coming directly from Google Search. As we are now on Google, you can as well look at every single articles and extract questions found in the headings. Often people use questions in headings, and it will be just so easy to extract this information. You can do that with thruuu, by the way. Just enter your main topic, enter your main keyword in thruuu, hit the scrape button, visit the question tab, and here you will get a list of all the questions found in H1, H2, H3, and more. And to go even further, you can also grab questions found in comments. Questions found in comments are just an awesome source of information. Just think about that. Why somebody is leaving a question in a comment? Because there is a content gap. So first you fill a content gap, and second you get question ID. And again, thruuu is extracting all the questions found in comment section of a blog. You will find that also under the same tab, the question tab. Another source of question for our FAQ blog post will be social media. Social media is huge. There's a lot of information. It must be hard to navigate. There is Twitter, there is Quora, there is Reddit, there is more social network like this where people ask questions and also get answers. Here a quick tip. If you want to extract easily all the questions from Reddit or Quora related to your topic, simply enter the following search in Google. Site, semicolon, Quora.com if you want to search for Quora, and then what is your topic? Here in this case is SEO, and you will get a lot of question ID directly in the SERP. You just have to navigate the SERP, go to every single pages and grab the question that interests you. Alright, so now where we are. We have already a lot of questions ID for our article. Maybe you get already 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 question ID, right? Step 2 will be to structure our FAQ blog post in a good way. So let's have a look at the tip together. The first tip is 1H2, 1 question. What does it mean? Use the heading tags H2 to put the question inside. So every H2 you will have the question, and then you will follow by a paragraph answering the question. In this paragraph, stay concise and complete, meaning don't add extra fluff. Go to the point. You don't have to write too much. People are here to find a direct answer to their questions, so just go to the point. Also, a recommendation, start the first paragraph with a direct answer to your question, because this can improve your chance to be visible in a feature snippet on Google Search. Another tip, this is quite straightforward, and you should not only do that for FAQ blog posts, but use a table of content. People, when they will land on your article, they will see in the table of content all the questions, and then they will directly see if this article is interesting for them and if it provides answer to their question. Another recommendation is that you can use this kind of page to link to more detailed article within your blog, meaning that you can link each question section to a more detailed article. Finally, your FAQ blog post could become your Content Hub's pillar page, redirecting to sub-pages of your topic cluster. As you can see, it's really great as well to organize internal linking within your website. One last tip to organize this page: use structured data, especially the FAQ page schema. I don't want to go too much into detail. FAQ schema are basically meta information put in your page based on question and answer that can be read by Google, and if you're lucky, displayed on the Google SERP. I recommend you to use the FAQ schema generator like this one and directly enter your question and answer and copy paste the code generated, put it in your page, and voila. So as you can see, creating an FAQ blog post is quite straightforward. In a couple of minutes, you can get a lot of question IDs, and then you just have to write your article, and here you go. But before going to the bonus section, if you like this video, just let me know. Share it with your network, drop a like, and subscribe to the channel. If you do that, I might do more videos like this, so thanks for your support. And now, bonus. Our article is created, our article is indexed in Google, our article gets some organic traffic already. Now it's time to keep it up to date. You know, it's really important to keep fresh questions and fresh answers in this article. And here, a great tip to find new idea for questions. Simply open Google Search Console, go in the performance panel, click on search results, and then you have to create a filter to your page. This will display only the keywords related to this page, and create another filter on the query with a custom regex. Copy paste this one, and here you will get a beautiful list of questions entered by your audience on Google search. Have a look at this list, grab the missing one, put it in your article, come with a meaningful answer, and here you go. You have an up-to-date article. You can do this process every 3 to 6 months, depends how often you want to update your article, but now you can just improve over time your article. To summarize, I think it's really a great format, FAQ blog post, especially if you're a beginner in SEO. If you want to start your blog, try with this kind of format. You will see so easy to create. Also use tools like thruuu to be able to get a lot of questions ID. In the description below, there is a link to the tool, to thruuu. You can start for free, have a look. Finally, let me know about your results. Let me know if you create such a format. Just drop a link in the comments and I will have a look. Don't hesitate to ask any question. It will be really a pleasure for me to help you. See you soon for another video about SEO and copywriting.